China has granted 15 days visa-free travel to several EU countries since November 2023. Finding ourselves in northern Vietnam, just a short drive from the Chinese border, we decided to test this policy out by walking into China for lunch and walking back to Vietnam. Will our plan work out? Will we find better food in China than here in Vietnam? First we need to find the buses or the vans that could take us to Lao Cai. Apparently they should be leaving from the church.
This one?
Yeah. So I think we're very close. Let's see if we can get on one. So there's the bus sign. There's already a bus waiting. I don't know whether we can take it or not. So now we're sitting in the bus, but it's empty. So most probably we have to wait here for a while until it fills a little bit before he actually is gonna drive. The bus looks kind of nice, old retro bus. The bus costs 40,000 dong per person, which is around €1.50. And the buses are supposed to leave every half an hour or every hour, it depends on the time of the day. Now it's 11. So this is the timetable. Our bus will leave at 11:30. We have just missed the 11 o'clock bus. But that's fine. So we have like 15 minutes to spare. And you can see here it's 40,000 dong per person.
Sapa, Lao Cai. Lao Cai, Sapa.
So our one is leaving.
Đây là Lao Cai, Sapa. Đây là Sapa, Lao Cai.
Okay.
So we decided to use the waiting time to grab some communist coffee, which tasted better than the capitalist coffees in Europe. Just learned that in Vietnamese, border control customs is the same as in Chinese.
We are very close to China now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So the bus driver led us out almost at the border with China, so that was very nice of him. And now we have to see how we can cross into China.
Yeah.
The bus ride was really nice. It was beautiful. You could see lots of rice terraces and lots of mountains, and you could see lots of things. It was 1 hour drive. Super interesting here in the... So I got my mask. Here in the border, there's already lots of Chinese restaurants and Chinese stores.
You can see most of the stores already have Chinese signs on them.
So even if we cannot cross, hopefully we can still get some good Chinese food. Now we're very close to the border already. You can see it already. Now we just have to see where we can get the stamps and so on.
Before coming here, we checked whether we could cross to China without a visa. Since the last November 2023, few European countries were granted visa-free access to China for 15 days, including Spain and Germany. We checked that this also applies to the land borders, and we also checked that we could come back to Vietnam the same day without having to wait some extra time. The only thing missing is maybe they will ask us for an onward ticket going out of China, but since we are walking in and getting out also walking, let's see if it works.
Now we're going to the customs, so border gate.
Just walk out from the Vietnamese control, and now let's walk to China.
Yoo-hoo! Okay, the person here working was super friendly, and we asked whether we can come back without any issues. And he's like, yeah, Spain and Germany with a visa free, no problem. You need to get the stamp, the Chinese stamp, and then you can come back to Vietnam. So we're like, yes, He was really nice.
Yeah.
And he laughed when we said that we just want to go there to eat something. So I'm very, very curious now. So I'm very excited, although it is just a random town across from Vietnam and there's probably nothing to see, nothing to do, just to eat. But I'm still very happy that now China decided that we can enter the beautiful country for 15 days visa-free.
So the railway tracks that you can see behind us was the railway that connected China, Kunming, in Yunnan province to Hanoi. But now it's not in service anymore. People would just go by car and the highway.
We made it.
Yoo-hoo!
We're in China. Okay, he observed our passports very well.
Yeah, I think it's quite unusual for foreigners, for Europeans to cross this land border. So he was a bit confused and he didn't understand really well our plan, like just to come here to eat and then come back. He was like, what?
And the thing is that he only spoke Chinese, so I'm happy that I have him with me because otherwise we could not have communicated. But he was very friendly.
Yeah.
And he even asked me whether he can put the stamp on this page of my passport. So yeah, everything worked well and we're now in China.
Yeah.
I still can't believe it.
It's the first time that someone would ask before stamping, like, are you okay with stamping on this specific page?
Yeah, that was fun. And we are seeing lots of group tours. I think these are by Vietnamese tourists, sorry, that are crossing into China for the day or even for a few days. Some have like huge things. Maybe they are coming here to shop and then bring everything. Stuff. Yeah, and then bring everything back.
Yeah,
so,
sorry for the pollutions.
Yeah.
Harming a little bit. Even on the bridge, you can see there's a special path for suitcases, for large suitcases. It was really
I think it's very normal for them to come here, buy things cheaper, and then go back.
Yeah, because you don't have to pay import duties
if you're walking.
Yeah, or by bicycle.
But when you go by car, you do. How cute are these scooters, please? In order to have internet here, we bought an eSIM. We will put the link down here. It will last for 30 days because we will go back to China, to Beijing at the end of this trip. And it has 10 gigabytes. And it cost us around 11 euros. I just activated it and it works. And so theoretically, we should be able to pay with Alipay. And just that you know, most of the Google applications don't work here, so we are kind of lost. We're using now Baidu.
As most of you already know, here in China, the Google services, WhatsApp and Facebook, those things do not work at all. So you need a VPN. We use Surfshark. It works pretty well. We have the link.
This is not a promotion. We don't work with them
Not yet. Yeah, so just don't forget to download it before coming to China because once inside it's a bit hard to get.
Yeah. So, let's find some food. We have found a supermarket, a Chinese supermarket. Let's go eat. We are in China, I still can't believe it. Now we're looking for a place, dumpling place. We want to eat some dumplings. Okay, we already went to the dumpling place, but we need to get some cash out because we cannot pay there with not Alipay, not any card, of course. So we're trying to find a bank now.
She was accepting WeChat Pay though, but I forgot to register also WeChat Pay.
Well, for the next time in Beijing, we will get the WeChat Pay.
Yeah, I thought Alipay would be as useful as WeChat Pay, but maybe I'm wrong.
Not. Okay, we got money out. It was pretty easy. We just went to a bank here and got the money. I don't know how much commission they will charge because they didn't tell me in the ATM, but probably something.
Yeah, actually, you could also just get a SIM card here once you are in China. They're pretty cheap.
And there's lots of stores, right?
Yeah.
We've seen lots of stores.
Yeah, internet is not an issue here, just the firewall thing.
Okay, here we can pay with Alipay. So I was hungry and we found this nice elder man who sold us, I don't know what it is, something with meat, pork meat. It's nice. And we could pay with Alipay. It cost 6 yuanes. How much is it?
Like 80 euro cents.
80 cents.
Now let's go for the dumplings.
So baby, what did you order?
I ordered one small plate of boiled dumplings and another one of fried dumplings. There are 20 dumplings each, and that's the smallest size that we could get.
40 dumplings. I think afterwards we cannot eat anything anymore. With what are they filled?
Pork and Chinese cabbage and pork and chive.
Different.
Yeah, so I ordered a mix of both.
So now, literally, we came here to China to eat 40 dumplings, and then we go back to Vietnam.
Nah, I think like later we can eat something else.
We don't have too much time because the last bands that are going to Sapa, I think they go around 6 p.m. So we have to be back.
If not, we can get a taxi.
At 30 euros.
30? 30. Oof. So we got the dumplings. They're pretty small actually. I've never seen them in China in this size. This is also my first time trying this kind of fried dumplings. It's kind of interesting. Usually they are first boiled and then fried on a pan. This one is like deep fried. Yeah. 40 dumplings in total. It cost us 30 yuan. It's around 3 euros and something. It's nothing. So we made some sauce with vinegar, chili, garlic, cilantro, spring onion, a little bit of everything.
Some lime?
Yeah, it was, I don't know what citrus fruit was it? It was pink, kind of like between, yeah, grapefruit, pomelo and lime. Está bueno, ¿qué?
Sí, vale la pena venir. Está muy bueno. So the dumplings were nice, but not the best dumplings I have eaten in my life. But that's okay, we're just gonna find some more food. For 40 dumplings, pay like 3 euros, it's crazy. It's super cheap.
Really small ones though.
Yeah, they were small, so I still get something in my stomach. Also, we have high standards.
Yeah, and also we're in a really remote border town, which is almost not China anymore. We have just ordered 2 bouncers, which are like other kind of dumplings. I don't know how they're called in English. Well, you will see. Also filled with pork, and we got some Chinese version mochi, and they're serving it in hot water. So it's a bit different, and usually they're with sesame, but sometimes also with red bean, right? But usually sesame. I hope that there's sesame and not red bean.
So these are the other style dumplings, baozi, and it's also with pork inside. Very interesting. It's a little, the texture is harder than I'm used to. That's nice. No son muy dulces, pero creo que no son rellenados. Creo que van a estar rellenados con sésamo, pero no tienen relleno. Pero bueno, sigue rico. Es como entre salado y dulce. No está mal.
The broth, I think, is made with brown sugar. It's super sweet, but sadly the mochis, they don't have anything inside. It's just plain mochi. The texture is really nice, it's really chewy, but we're a bit disappointed because we really like the sesame filling, the peanut filling.
We just got more dumplings. These are called Dumplings, or maybe I pronounced it very bad. But Lee just wanted to have more dumplings because we need to go back because we're not sure when the last bus or last van is leaving. And crossing the border will take us around half an hour or even an hour. So we rather go back now.
The food is really cheap here. Like the new bag of dumplings cost us around €1. It was 8 yuan. But the quality and taste of food here is not the best. We are a little bit disappointed, but that's no big surprise because we are at the border of China with Vietnam in a really remote region.
I think no one comes here for food,
Yeah.
just us. And so if you're in Sapa and want to try into cross for food, I don't recommend it to you. But if you want to cross because of the curiosity and the adventure, then it definitely makes sense.
Yeah,
It was
if you
fun.
have more time, probably you can go to Kunming, a bit further away inside of Yunnan. I'm sure there the food will be better, but here the food is...
It's okay. Now we're gonna go and buy some things and then we take it with us to Vietnam and let's cross the border
Again.
So this is what we got. We got some instant noodles, we got some bubble tea, and we got some Lao Cai, and now we're happy. Woo!
Bonita excursión.
Sí, no, me ha gustado mucho. This time it took a lot longer than when we wanted to go to China because there were all the groups going back, the people that were doing the shopping in China were coming back, and now we're going back to the train station where we're trying to get a van or a bus or something that could bring us back to Sapa. I think this is now I'm a bit nervous whether we come back to Sapa or no, but let's see.
1 minute later.
Okay, we got a bus. It is not the same public buses that you get for 40,000 because they just run until 4 p.m. and we knew it. We just hoped that we might find any vans or something until 6 o'clock, but here's nothing anymore. And there's this sleeper bus that is actually for the tourists to bring people from Hanoi to Sapa and vice versa. And we're gonna take one tomorrow as well. And they are so kind to take us for 200,000 for both of us, so 100,000 per person, which is around 4 euros. That's fine. The taxi would have cost us 500,000, so more than double. Inesperado.
No está mal.
Va a ser más cómodo que la ida.
Y no es tanto, 100.000.
Yo creo que si no, ellos regresarían vacíos.
Sí, ya.
Sí, así que ahora.
Un poco de dinero.
Sí, y me imagino que con ese dinero se quedan directamente. Ya nos vamos. Qué rápido, qué suerte tuvimos.
La verdad que sí.
Ay, mira, ahí él está viendo una peli ahí abajo. súper seguro, ¿eh?
Oof. Finally, we are back in Sapa. The bus ride was really comfortable, and after one not so successful day looking for good Chinese food in China, at least we know where to eat really well in Sapa. And here we are in our favorite restaurant of the town. For dinner we have ordered 2 portions of bangkwang, which is kind of like fluffy spring rolls filled with grounded pork, and a pho. We always find that the Vietnamese portions are a bit small for us, so we have to order 2 or 3 portions for you.
Yeah, we eat a lot.